Hello, this is Fred Allendale, creator of the Creative Publisher Kit. In this tutorial, we're going to go over the initial setup. You'll do this basically one time before you start actually creating your own books. So to begin with, you'll want to res your delivery box and then click on it and copy it to contents to inventory. Here we are in the Inventory Creative Publisher Kit folder. And the first step will be to set the next owner permissions for all of the scripts that will go into your book. So we'll go down here through each of these scripts and set the next owner permission to copy only. You can also set these, by the way, to transfer only if you prefer. If you need to have both copy and transfer permissions, it requires buying a separate unlimited distribution license, but that can also be done. For right now, I'll set these all to copy only. You'll notice there's also a license script here, which we will put in the book in a few seconds. It is already set to no transfer, so you don't have any choice on this one. It's not transferable. It just sets up the license, and it only does that one time and then deletes itself. So now that we have the permissions set correctly, we're going to go down here and res our empty book. Again, this is the starting point for anything that we want to do. We can also, at this point, get rid of the delivery box. And I recommend doing this part resed on the ground, since you could also do it with it attached as a HUD, but there are certain things that you cannot do, like rename it while it's a HUD, because it'll revert back to its original name. One very important thing I wanted to mention is please do not change the size or the shape of the book, or delete or add any prims to or from the book. The book is set up specifically with the prims that are included in the book. You can change the height to width ratio, so you can have either landscape mode or portrait mode books, or any shape actually book you want. But those are done through parameters in the configuration note card, and not by actually resizing any of the prims. So that's an important thing, is you'll break the book if you start deleting or resizing or adding prims to it. So the first step will be to drag the license script into the book. We'll just do that now. That sets the license up and does remind you that you can have either copy or transfer permissions, but not both. Again, with the optional license, you can have both. Then we're going to just select the remaining CP scripts and drop those in as well. Now you'll notice that we got a fault here. And the reason is because I forgot to set the permissions on the book itself. So we go to the General tab here on the book and set the book to no modify and no transfer. So the book should be copy only as well. Then we can click on the book to restart it, and the book should be up and running. So we can demonstrate that by clicking on the Open tab of the book. And you can see that you can page through the 2 blank pages. That's all that's in the book right now, is blank pages. Then what you want to do is you want to rename the book. I'll change it from empty book to whatever else I want. I'll call it a test book. And this will be your starting point for creating your own books. And I'll take this back into inventory. And now I can also attach this as a HUD. And you can see that I can open the book now. I can page through it and close or open the book. And of course, you can also retexture manually the cover, the spine, or the back cover to give the book the look and feel that you prefer. So this is just the initial setup. Everything has been set up so that you can start creating your own books, and we will cover that kind of information in our next tutorial. Thanks very much for your interest in the Creative Publisher.